So here today we're at over $2,000 with this dropshipping store. You can see I'm inside of the live Shopify analytics page, and you can see we've got 3 active carts, 3 checking out, and 2 that have purchased. And if I refresh the screen, you're gonna see that all of these results stay the same, and you can even see the world globe here of where people have bought this product. Now, this is the crazy part. AI is changing the way that we build our successful Shopify dropshipping stores. You can see here a store in the last 30 days that's done $741,000. And then I found their store, and you can see their store looks absolutely amazing, super branded and high quality. Now, I've been able to find the exact same product on AliExpress that I can drop ship. I was able to recreate that store and that successful product by leveraging the power of AI with just 1 click, and this is what it gave me. I did not make any of these images. I didn't write any of this text. The power of AI did it all for me. Now, before we carry on, I want to make a quick disclaimer. This isn't a get rich quick scheme or a guarantee. This is just my results from my own case study, and I'm just showing you the tools and the methods that I used to be able to do it. Now, I have got a like goal in this video of 500 likes. If we get 500 likes, it tells me that you guys like the content that I'm making. So make sure you go and smash that like button so we can hit the like goal. So guys, step 1 to this method is we need to find a successful dropshipping store that we can replicate. Now, the method that I like to use is a tool, and the tool that I'm using is Winning Hunter. Now, Winning Hunter has a feature called Stores where they show you the top listed e-commerce and dropshipping stores that are generating the most revenue at this current time. You can see I've filtered it by rapid sales growth. Now remember, there's no point us trying to guess whether or not a dropshipping product is a winner or not. We might as well find stores that are already making a lot of money and just replicate their success. Now, I don't just mean copy and paste. I mean copy what's working and find other things that they're not working on that we can work on. That could be things like markets they're not selling in or marketing offers that I'll explain a little bit later on. You can see all of the different stores that are coming up, the name of the store, the revenue in the last 7 days, the revenue in the last 30 days, and it shows you the order amount. Now remember guys, not all of these shops coming up will be dropshipping shops. They will also be e-commerce brands or white label dropshipping stores. Now that doesn't matter as long as you can find a dropshipping alternative, then it's completely fine. But what you're gonna wanna do is just go through all of these different stores till you find one that you like in terms of you like the product that you found. Now, what I like to do is go through all of these different pages till I find a store or a shop that's selling something that grabs my interest. It's different to what I'm used to seeing. Now, one shop that I was able to find was on page 7 and it's ranked 63 and it's called Carbon Pickleball. And all I've got to do is click on this. Now, once I've clicked on this, it shows me the total revenue. And if I scroll all the way down, it tells me the engagement rate, the visitors, where they're selling the product, which is the United States. So they're not focusing in the UK or the European market, which is a good thing for me to know about because it means that I can focus on those markets. And it also shows me what their top selling product is. So it shows me which ones are making them the most money. Now, another incredible feature that Winning Hunter offers is if you click Facebook ads, it shows you all of the active ads that they're running and how well they're doing. So it tells you which ones are their top performing ads versus which ones are not their best ads. Now, although we're just trying to recreate their store in this video, I'm just showing you this so you know that if you want to remake some ads that are going to do well for your store, this is a great feature because it shows you which ads are doing well. Now, the next thing that we need to do is come to the URL under the store name. So you can see the URL here and I can click it and then it opens up their website. And you can see here their website is promoting the pickleball bat. So you can see this is their best sellers and you can see this one here and also this one here. Now, Winning Hunter also agreed that these were their best sellers, so the data is matching up. Now, I'm just going to click on the hybrid foam pickleball bat, and you can see this is their website, and their website is absolutely amazing, and it looks extremely professional. Now, that doesn't matter because if I can find a dropshipping alternative, then I can recreate their success. So if I open up the image, right click it and use this Chrome extension called AliExpress by this image, it's going to find me the product on AliExpress. And just like that, guys, I was able to find literally an identical product. So all I've got to do now is click on these. You can see it's loaded up that product. And this literally looks very similar to the product that they're selling on their website. Now this has got 331 orders sold in just the last few days. Now if I also search for the keyword of the product on AliExpress, you can see I can see many versions of that product. Ones that are plain, ones that have got patterns on them, but at the end of the day, AliExpress data is telling me that there is a lot of order amounts for this product. Now the good news is I've now found a successful e-commerce or dropshipping store selling it. They're making a lot of money and I can also get the same product. I've also quickly identified that they're not selling the product in the European market and in the UK, which means that is my opportunity. So now we've got a successful store to go off. We're now going to replicate it with the power of AI. So now AI is going to do all of the hard lifting for us. Now, all I've got to do is take a few photos of the product. And the reason why is because we're going to get the AI image model cloner to be able to replicate this product as close as possible for our own dropshipping store. And because this product has different dimensions of how it looks, I want to make sure that AI can learn from the product. So I'm going to take a photo of the product on the side. I'm also going to take a photo of the product face forward so that when it recreates the images for me, it gets it as close as possible to this product. Now, the next thing that we need to do is sign up to Scopic AI. So Scopic AI is going to be the powerhouse that we use to rebuild the page just by using AI. So it's going to do all the heavy lifting for us. And you can see I'm on Scopic AI and I'm just going to click sign up. Then just enter a username, email, and password, and it is free to sign up. Now, once you've signed up, your page should now look like mine. And all you need to do is go to where it says page builder here. Now, once you're on the page builder dashboard, you're going to see generate page. Now you're going to see branding settings. Now this is where the AI will already create you a brand and a brand color. So the page is all branded to your own dropshipping store. Now you can see here it says get an AI brand name suggestion. So even if I don't have a brand name on mind, I give it the name of the product and I just click suggest names and it's going to suggest a name based on what the product is. So you can see here it says Swift Slice, Paddle Tide, Volley Vibe, A-Script, or Rally Strike. So there are a few names. Now I personally like here where it says Paddle Tide, and then I'm going to choose the electric green. I feel like that is a perfect color for this kind of product. And then you're going to see here where it says click to upload photos. Now this section is extremely important. The screenshots that we just took of the product, we need to upload them here because this is where the AI will do a learning model where it'll try and learn as much as it can of the product so it can replicate the images of the product as close as possible. Now this AI page builder is a game changer because it won't just give you random stock images or images from your competitor's website. It will actually recreate your own branded images using AI. You can see it says geometric teal design elements on the paddle face. So it's now identified what the product is and the features that it has. Now you just want to double check that the key features are correct. Now for me, it's correct. So now I can click next. And then this is where you're going to want to paste the URL of the store. Now you can see here, this is the store. I'm going to copy the link, go back to the page builder and paste it here. Now, as soon as it says here, Shopify product page excellent success rate expected, that is really important. Now, if you put a link in here and it doesn't tell you Shopify page excellent success rate, it means the page you've given it is not very good. Now, this is important. If you give the AI page builder a bad quality URL, it's not going to give you great results because it's using the URL you give it as a reference to gather the data and the information. This page is amazing. Look at how good the page is. So the AI has a lot of good references to work from. So I can't emphasize to you guys enough, if the pages you're giving the AI aren't good like this, then you're not going to get good results. Now the AI page builder will predict whether or not the URL you've given it is a good URL. And for me, it says here, expected to be great results. So we're all good. Now, before I click the generate button, you can see here the summary. The summary is fine. I'm happy with that. So now I'm just going to click generate page. So now our Shopify page is being generated and you can see the UI is showing market research, best selling, it's creating the hooks. So you can see it's doing all these different steps, which is analyzing the product data, generating the copy, then it's going to create the images, then it's going to create the design, then it's going to build the page. You can see the UI is doing this in live time with us. This is going to generate our own custom AI page. No other copycat information. all of our own unique content, and it's going to design it based on the brand guidelines that we gave it. Now, this does take between 5 and 10 minutes, so I'm going to let it get on and do its thing. Now, before I get into generating this page with the AI page builder, you guys do need to understand that this is a paid option. It's not free to generate pages using AI page builders, so it is going to cost you. Now, Scopic AI is $49.99 a month. It is extremely cheap for what you get, and I've even got you guys a Q4 discount, as Q4 is the best time of the year for e-commerce and dropshipping. So if you guys want to get 10% off, which it makes it even cheaper, there's a coupon code in the description and in the pinned comment. Now, whilst I wait for my AI page to be built, I need to sign up to Shopify. So you can see here, get Shopify for $1. So I'm going to click this button. Now, this is my affiliate link, guys. So when you sign up to Shopify using my affiliate link, you are going to get 3 months for $3. So that's basically $1 each month for 3 months. That is an insane offer, guys. Shopify is usually $29 a month. So to get it this cheap for 3 months, it's a no-brainer. Now, by using my link, you're supporting the channel, the value that I give you guys, and I will earn a small commission by you using this link. But either way, I'm going to carry on and use my own link, funny enough, and I'm going to click here, my email. And then underneath my store name, you're going to see the Shopify URL. All I've got to do, guys, is copy that, go back to Scopic AI, go to where it says integrations, click website URL, paste it here. Now, the reason why we've got to do this, guys, is because this way, when the page is built, Scopic will push the page to my Shopify store, and it can't do it unless we connect it. So I've put my URL there. Then all I've got to do is go to the apps section on the settings, go to where it says developer apps, go to where it says allow legacy custom app development. So this one here. Then go to where it says allow custom app development. Then go to where it says create a legacy app. Now I'm going to call this one Scopic AI and click create app. Then I'm going to go to where it says configure admin API scopes. And then all I'm going to do is type in theme and then do write themes and write theme code so that it can build the page for me. Then I'm going to type in products, write product feeds, write product listings, write products. Then I'm going to do here where it says write online store pages and write online store navigation. And then I can click save. And then I can go over to where it says configuration again, then go to where it says install app, install. Then I can go to where it says reveal token once. I'm going to copy that, go back to Scopic, type in my key here and click connect store. And once I've done that, guys, it should now show me my connected stores, and it is correct. Look, pickleball paddle. And if I go back, that way now our Shopify store has been synced to Scopic, which means now when the page gets made, I can push it straight away to my Shopify store. Now, after 8 minutes, guys, Scopic AI has built me my page and it looks insane. Now you can see it's used the colors that I gave it, which was the green, and it's also made me my images in that brand color. Like, look at the color of the images, look at the image quality, guys. These are all my own images. So all of these images that you can see I'm showing you, they're made for me. So these are my own AI images, which means I can use these for myself because they're not my competitors' images. They're not images from online. These are AI images that I can use without any copyright issues. The product looks perfect to me. A white handle, the shape is correct, the look is correct. It's even got the text here. And if I go back to AliExpress, it's got the same text. You can even see that the images it's made look amazing. Look at this, control and spin, lightweight, approved for. You can see these images look amazing. Look at these customer images. Look at these hero images. Honestly, guys, it is insane. It's even created me my own brand title name. So you can see here, Pickleball Power CRBN, Turf Foam Hybrid Aero Curve Paddle. So this is the name of the product that it's given me. Enhanced control, cause ensures precise shots and placement. So you can see here the customer testimonials, control improvement, power enhancement, swing speed increase. Guys, insane. Now, all I've got to do is click actions, export to Shopify. You can see now all these details have come up. Now, there is one crucial thing that I've got to change before I export. We can't use the Horizon theme for this. So I just quickly need to go back to my online store and change the theme. Now, the reason why we've got to change the theme is because Shopify's API scopes are quite hard to work with. So it only works with Dawn at the moment. So if I click visit theme store and I go to free, Dawn, click try theme, Just make sure you got the Dawn theme installed and this will work. Now, usually when you do set up a new store on Shopify, it usually is either Horizon or Dawn. This time it chose Dawn. So you can see now it's downloading. Once it's downloaded, I can click publish and then it will work just fine. Then I'm gonna click actions, export to Shopify, and now you can see the right ones are showing up. Dawn, import to Shopify, and this will take around about 3 to 4 minutes. It's pushing all of the images, all of the copy, the whole page layout to Shopify for me, so I don't need to do much work. So guys, after around about 2 minutes, Scopic AI pushed the product to my Shopify store. Now you can see it here, guys. My product is showing under products. Now, just to clarify this again, if you're just on a free trial without selecting a paid plan, of course, you're still gonna get your 3 months for $3. If you haven't added a payment method and selected the basic plan, then this won't work because Shopify blocks certain access depending on which plan you're on. So just make sure you're on a paid trial plan. Now, once you've done that, you can see my product's now been pushed to Shopify. If I click on it, you can see all the images from Scopic AI have loaded up and they look fantastic. The name of the product's there. And if I click this little theme template eye icon, you can see my store has loaded up with all of the different sections inside. So you can see it's already done 80% of the hard work for me. My branding colors are correct. It's this green color and it looks amazing. Now, of course, I'm going to change this to the mobile version because I want to optimize this store for mobile conversion. But straight away, guys, it looks incredible. So guys, now we've imported our AI page into Shopify from Scopic and we've seen the first results, which are insane. We now need to go to the Shopify App Store and download Team Dropshipping because this will be the supplier that we use for the product that we've used in the AI page builder. Remember, we don't have any supplier yet, so we need to add it into our Shopify store for the product to actually work. So make sure you use my link in the description and in the pinned comment to download Team Drop from the App Store. And once you've downloaded Team Drop from the App Store, you'll see it under your apps. And then once you've opened it, you'll be greeted with this homepage. So once you've installed the Team Drop app into your Shopify store, you're then going to need to create an account, which is your email and password. And once you've done that, you'll be greeted with this page. Now, this is where we can start sourcing our product. Now, before we start sourcing our product, you need to go to where it says store management, authorize store, and make sure that your store is showing up here. Then once you've done that, you can go to where it says find product, Team Drop products. You can either upload an image of your product or you can simply just type in the name of your product and then you can find it. Now, the reason why Team Drop is my choice for a supplier when it comes to dropshipping is their shipping lines. So check this out. This automatic multifunctional pet leash. Now, I know I'm selling the paddle racket and I'm going to get onto that in a moment. You can see here the different color options, but this is where I love it the most, which is the shipping method. If you click on this, you're going to see all the shipping lines that they can offer. Now, some range from 7 to 15 days, some range from 5 to 8 days, but you can choose which shipping line you want to use. Now, I always say the best rule of thumb is the minimum it should be 7 to 15 days, and then it's up to you what you do. So the 7 to 15 day line is the option that I always choose as a base rate. If you want to go for a faster line and it's only a little bit more expensive, then you've got this choice here, which is the UniFast for 5 to 8 days. Or you could even add the option to your store called Priority Delivery, where you charge the user an extra $10 and they can get the faster shipping option. It's up to you. But the thing that I love the most is the shipping lines and how fast they all are. Now, the other thing that I love about Team Drop, guys, is their WhatsApp support. As soon as you click this WhatsApp icon, you'll be opened up into a chat with one of their agents and they'll make sure you've got everything you need. Now, if you want to import this product to your store, all you've got to do is click List to Store. It's going to say products, variants, images, and descriptions. You can choose all of these or change it. You can see the store as a selection. And then all you got to do, guys, is click list now. Now, let's say that Team Drop doesn't have your product in their inventory. Now, Team Drop have their own warehouse of products, and that's why it's such a quick shipping options, because they have these products already in their warehouse. They're not third partying it. That's how they're able to get fast shipping times. Now, if they don't have your product, all you need to do is go to product search, upload the image of your product again. So I've uploaded this image of my product, and then let it find your product. Now, this feature is insane because how it works is Team Drop then go to the biggest warehouse suppliers in the whole of China. Now, people don't realize this, that AliExpress Source their products from these same places, by the way, like 1688 and Tabo. This is where AliExpress get their products. So you're going directly to the warehouse. So now you can see my products come up. So let's say it's this one here. All I've got to do is click on it and click add to team drop. And then all I've got to do, guys, is select the one that I want. So let's say I want these ones. And then all you've got to do, guys, is click the agreement and click add to team drop. And then once you've done that, guys, if you go to where it says sourcing results, you'll see the product that you've tried to source. This is the one here. And within around about 1 to 2 business days, you'll get a price and the shipping lines that they can get. So if you can't find the product on Team Drop natively, guys, that is the way to do it. And they've also got some really other cool features on the sidebar for you guys to check out, like packaging, cart, POD, your stocks. You can buy in stock, after sale. They've got so many cool features that you can check out. I just wanted to show you how to get the inventory into your Shopify store and how you can source products directly from the biggest places in China and cutting out the middlemen. With that being said, guys, that's how you get your inventory into Shopify. And if you're wondering how you link this up to your product that the AI imported, if you go back to products and go to inventory, you should be able to override it here. So when you push the product, you should be able to override it in your inventory. If you have any issues overriding the product that the AI page builder built, Team Drop can help you override it. But essentially, all you've got to do is change the inventory section to be linked to your Team Drop product so that every time somebody orders this product, it will then be linked to your Team Drop account. So guys, now we have our Shopify store ready. Before we can publish it, we need to add a domain name. So when you come to Shopify and go over to domains, you're going to see 2 options: buy a new domain through Shopify or connect an existing domain. Now, we're not going to be buying our domain through Shopify. It's going to cost us $20 if we buy a domain through Shopify. So we're definitely not going to be doing that. Now, if you head over to get.stores, which will be linked in the pinned comment and in the description, you're going to be getting your domain for just 99 cents. Now, why store domains is the best is because it's going to be www.yourbrand.store. Now, if I click search, you can see that my domain name is available, pickleballracket.store. Now, it does say that it's available for $29. Don't worry, we're going to be getting it for 99 cents because you're going to be using my exclusive coupon code EcomKing at checkout, which will turn it into a 99 cents price. Now, you might be wondering, well, why would I want a .store domain? Why not just .com? Now, .store domains work better because SEO ranks .store domains better than .com. Also, when you have a .store domain, you're telling the user what to expect. They're going to a store to buy an item, so they know straight away what they're going to be getting. With that being said, guys, you can see here, I'm going to click add to cart, click proceed. Then you can see coupon code. I've put EcomKing, click apply. And just like that, guys, we're getting our domain now for 99 cents. Now, it's important to understand that that's if you've got privacy protection turned off. Now, if you turn privacy protection on, it is going to change the price to $7. Now, it's up to you guys whether or not you want privacy protection on. You can read this information here if you want it. Now, even if you do check out using privacy protection, it's still only going to cost you $7 versus on Shopify, it's going to be upwards of $20 after taxes or VAT. So you're still saving a lot of money. Then once you've checked out, guys, you're going to see here, you're all set. Click manage your domain. Then you're going to go over to the domain you've got here, click manage, and then you're going to go back to Shopify and go to connect an existing domain. You're going to copy your domain over, which is mine here, and then I'm going to click paste and click next. And then all you need to do, guys, is change the DNS settings. So you're going to see here DNS records. The only thing we need to do, guys, is change these values. So if we go over to .store domains, you're going to go to where it says DNS. And then you're going to go over to where it says DNS records. And then you're going to see Shopify asks for a type. So we need to change this to this code here. So just click the copy button. Go to the A record and click add new record. Go to A record. And then the destination IP, you're going to put it in here. You're going to change TTL to auto. And then you can change the host name. The host name is @ So we're just simply going to put an @ symbol and click save. And then you click done. And then the next record we need, guys, is a C name. So all we're going to do is copy the C name over, go back to .store names, click add new name, C name record. The value is going to be what Shopify gives us. And then the host name is going to be www. So www and then click save. Now, once you've done that, guys, all you need to do is click I updated my DNS records. Then once you've done that, guys, you're going to see it says here, next check in 7 seconds. So Shopify will auto-populate check-ins to make sure the DNSs have changed. Now, this can take anywhere from 10 minutes to a few hours. So don't expect this to be instantaneously, guys. As long as you keep this open, guys, and work on something else, you're going to be fine. Now, if you do have any issues with it connecting, you can contact Shopify or .store domains to help you. But as long as you've entered these values correctly, eventually they'll come back correct and populated to let you use the domain. But with that being said, guys, make sure you use get.store domains for your next domain, and the link will be in the description and in the pinned comment so you can get it for 99 cents. With that being said, guys, let's move on. Now, another cool thing that you need to bear in mind with Shopic AI is if you go back to the actions button, you can actually download the content. Now, there are an extra few images that don't actually get pushed to your Shopify that are hidden in this folder when you download it. And this will download your logo it makes. It will download the images and the written copy as well. So you've got it in a folder. If you want to use it for image ads for Facebook, you've got it all there. So you can see the page has almost been done, guys, and it looks fantastic. So now I've just got to add the logo in. So if I go to theme settings, logo, select the logo, click upload logo. I've just uploaded the logo that Shopic AI has made for me. And then I can click select, then I can click done. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the little pencil icon where it says edit image. And then I'm going to go to where it says crop and transform. And then I'm just going to crop this image to be smaller so it makes the logo bigger. So I'm going to make the logo this size. And then I'm going to click apply. Then I'm going to click save. Then all you got to do is click change, click select library, and then select the same image again. So now your logo should look really nice and big. So we can make this small to 50. And just like that, guys, our logo looks really nice and it's big, so it's really easy to view. On website version and on mobile version, the logo now looks great. Now, if I go back to the Shopify product settings, I can rearrange the images. Now, I want the hero image to be this image, which is the home image. And then I'm going to change it to this image. Then I'm going to change it to this image. Then I'm going to do this one here. And then I'm going to do this one. So I'm basically changing it from which ones I feel are the most powerful to the least powerful. And I believe that is correct now. So if I click save, go back to Shopify and click refresh, you can now see the hero image has loaded correctly. And now the images are in the correct place. Now, the next thing that I want to edit is the announcement bar. I actually want to get rid of the free worldwide shipping and just keep it to 30-day money back guarantee. Makes it look cleaner. So I'm just going to keep it at that. So now this looks clean in my opinion. I can scroll down. Let's read these, enhanced control. So I'm reading the bullet points to make sure they're correct. I'm happy with those. I'm happy with the testimonial. Okay, the before and after image doesn't need to go there. So I'm actually going to change the image. So I'm going to delete this image. And now I'm going to go to where it says select image. And then I'm going to select the image that I think I should add. I think this image here is perfect. So I'm going to click done. And then that's the image that I'm using there, guys, which I'm really, really happy with. I think it looks really good. And then I'm going to read this, master your game with true form precision. All of this looks perfect to me. The only thing that I'm going to change, guys, is I'm actually going to get rid of this content. So that way it's just the video percentage with the call to action. So now I can click save. Now going back up, guys, I like the way this is starting to look, but one thing I've noticed is there's a little bit of a gap here that I don't like. So I'm going to select this, go to where it says padding top, and I'm actually going to remove all the padding. That way it's right at the top. Now that looks even better to me. So I'm going to click save. So now this is starting to come along really well, guys, and I'm really, really happy with the way this is looking. Then we move on to our comparison table. Now the first thing that I'm going to want to do on the comparison table is actually remove the bottom two. So I'm going to click delete. And then I'm going to click delete again. So I'm just going to have 3 comparisons. Then if I click here, guys, where it says our product name, I'm actually just going to change it to the pickle power. That way it looks a lot cleaner. Then I'm going to delete the others columns name. So it's pickle power, then others. So it shows ours versus theirs. And now I'm happy with that. So I'm going to click save. Now this page is starting to look really, really good, guys. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is going to be insane. It's one of the new Shopify features that I absolutely love. So now if we go back to the store that I'm using as a successful store that I want to copy, I've seen this section here that I absolutely love and I want to add it into my store. Now you can do it with the power of AI now. So I've print screened this section. I went to ChatGPT. I said, explain the Shopify section. And the only thing I'm interested in is the layout and the structure. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm actually going to copy this here where it says this section is built. So I'm going to copy this. I've gone back to Shopify. I'm going to go to where it says add section, click generate. go to where it says describe what you want to build, click paste, and then click send. Now, this is the crazy thing, guys. Shopify is going to recreate that section, but for my store. Now, this is insane, guys. Shopify's Sidekick is going to generate this new section with custom coding into our store. So if there are sections on our competitor store that we want like this, that look incredible, we can recreate those. Now, this is where things get insane. Like I said to you guys before, because you can download the content from Scopic AI by clicking download content, and now I've got it in a zip folder, we can now give this to GBT to recreate the images as well. So I'm gonna go back to GBT, I'm gonna click add files, I'm gonna go to the folder that Scopic gave me. I've given it all the content, the images, the copywriting, everything, and I'm gonna say, I now want the testimonial ambassador showcase block images remaking, but for my brand, I've uploaded my page copy and images so you understand the branding and the product. So now when it recreates those images, it knows my branding color, what my product is, what it's called, so that it can recreate them correctly. So now I've done that, guys, I can click send. But before I click send, you wanna click where it says create image, so it knows it needs to make an image, and then we're gonna go to where it says send. Now, if we go back to Shopify, guys, check this out. Sidekick has made those sections for me and they look amazing. So now what I can do, guys, is I can grab those sections. So now I've got that section just below the comparison table. So you can see here, trusted by pro players. So we have that section ready, guys, for when the GBT gives me those images. You can see it's now making me those images and we'll have them ready to add here. Now, whilst I'm waiting for GBT to make those images, I've asked Sidekick to make some headshots of these people to add into the headshot section. So I said to it, make me an image of a professional tennis player, and it made me this image. Looks amazing. So I'm gonna click keep. And then you can see here the headshot was made. I'm gonna click done. And now you can see the headshot image was added into that section. So the second headshot, click select, click generate image, paste the same prompt, but this time, instead of being a male, I'm gonna type in female, and then click send. And then again, Sidekick's image generator is gonna make me the female version, and then we've got one more to do. Now check this out, guys. This is the image GBT made me. So it's made me one of those images where it's got the family shot with the racket in it. You can see the image of the racket perfectly there, guys. So now I can click download. Sidekick's just made me that image, amazing again. So I'm gonna click keep. Now, just to make this easier, I've turned it back onto desktop version. So I've got one more to do, guys. Generate image. Now I've just changed this one to a headshot of a young male adult tennis athlete. So I've just changed it slightly and I've clicked send. This one's also really good, so I can click keep. Then I can go back to this section here, guys, and click select image. Then select the one that I saved and click done. Now, what you're also going to want to obviously do is change the text to being unique text, but you can just tell GBT to remake you some text for those sections, but it's unique, and then you can just copy and paste it. But you guys get the idea now of what you can do. Using the power of the Sidekick AI with Scopic AI to build a page is just on a different level. And then you can just go through the rest of the page and just change things to how you want. So if I don't want this image with text section because I feel like now it's too long, I can delete it. So now I've got this section, which is the before and after. And for the before and after, what I might want to do is actually delete all of these statistics. So it's just images. So it's just clean like this, where it shows you the before and after with just images. And then I can click save. And then you've got the FAQs and then the customer testimonials. Now, there's one last thing that I might want to do for this page, which is just the hero section, which is the top bit above the fold, is I might actually want it to add these nice looking icons here. So what I might want to do is go back to GBT, ask it to remake those sections, give me the prompt and give it to Sidekick, and then click send. And then Sidekick's going to generate the code for me again to add to that section. Now, I might not even use it, but it's just worth giving it a go, because at the end of the day, we're trying to build the highest converting page possible by doing this. So now I'm happy with my page because I've added a few custom sections and slightly changed the one Scopic made for me. I'm now in a position where I can start adding the crucial apps that I need for my store. But I was literally able to do all of this, guys, within around about 10 to 20 minutes, which is an absolute game changer when it comes to testing products so fast and aggressively with such high quality pages that I'm working with. So guys, now we've fully customized our page in Shopify using the AI page builder and some native AI sections we built with Sidekick. Everything looks amazing, and now we can start to add the crucial apps that are needed to help boost conversion rates and to get our AOV up. So the first app you want to do is go back to apps, go to the App Store. The first app is going to be Tidio Live Chat, and there'll be a link in the description and in the pinned comment to the best offer on Tidio on the market. And once you're on this page, guys, you're going to click install. And then you're going to see the loading your Shopify integration, which means it's going to sync it to our Shopify store. Now, if you don't know what Tidio Live Chat is and the importance of it, it's a live chat bot that's controlled with AI, and you can set up automation so that if customers ask any questions about your product or anything else, this app can control it all using the power of AI. So it's a complete powerhouse that is crucial when you start a dropshipping store to minimize any customer support issues. This is crucial. So what is your name? This will be displayed as your chatbot. Here is the preview on the right. And then you're going to see here, which department do you work in? Website development, marketing, sales, customer support. We're going to put customer support. Where did you hear about Tidio? You're going to put YouTube, and then you're going to put the Ecom King, and then you're going to click next. And then it says here, what kind of primary business model do you have? You're going to put e-commerce. And then you're going to put the niche that you're in. Then you're going to put the amount of visitors that you get. Now, as a beginner, you're going to be ranging from 1,000 to 10,000. And then it's going to say how many customer support agents you have. You're going to click just me. And then it says main goal for using Tidio. You're going to use the automate my support with the AI agent. How would you like to interact with your customers? You're going to use website via live chat. So now you're going to set up your Lyro AI agent. So go to where it says set up with the Lyro AI, click let's go again. And now what's going to happen is Lyro is going to pull all the information from your website as a knowledge base to help handle customer support questions. So any information that is on your Shopify store, Lyro pulls that information out and uses it as a knowledge base. So when it answers questions, it knows the information about your product. So you're going to see here, Lyro AI agent, you've got the hub, you've got the knowledge section. So if you click data sources, you can see here the products are now being synchronized in. Now this will then pull all the information about your product into the live chat. So if a customer says, what do you sell, or what is the key feature, it will know because of the product database. Then you've got suggestions. So you can click new suggestion. And then you've got the playground, guys, where you can actually test Lyro out and see how good it is. So the playground basically is for you to test it out and see how it works. Then one of the most important things for you guys is going to be the configure button here. So under configure, you're going to see here, Lyro responds always. Then you're going to have live chat. Now you can also sync this and integrate this if you've got social media platforms like Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp. But for most of you guys, it's just going to be your Shopify store. Then you've got company description. You can add it here. Now, once you've done that, guys, the next best thing that you can do is come over to the left-hand side where you've got this setup icon, and it goes over all the different setup steps that you need to do. Now, setup 2 here, it's test Lyro. So make sure you test your Lyro agent so that it works correctly and it is given the right information. Then the next thing I need to do is review your welcome message. So you can see here, customize your content. Hi there, if you need any assistance, I'm always here. So this is my welcome message. Am I happy with it? You can click advanced editing. And if you're happy with that, guys, you can click save. You can click save again, and then you can click activate. And then you're going to get this pop-up here saying install chat widget. Click install. Now what you need to do, guys, is go to the Shopify theme editor, and it will open up the Shopify store. And then when you come to the Shopify theme editor, it's going to show app embeds. And as long as Tidio live chat is turned on, then the embed is there. And then on the right hand side, you can now see the chat icon. Then once you've done that, guys, and it's successfully working, you can move on to chat page. Now this will show you the background color of your chat. So you've got the preview here of how your chat looks. So you can change the color. Obviously you're going to want it as your brand color. You can change the header, the welcome message, the chat page URL. Now the main thing here, guys, is just to change the chat colors to match your brand and upload your company logo so it is displayed here. And then once you've done that, guys, the chat is ready to go. Now, the next thing that I want to show you guys is flows. Flows is really key to increase the potential of your store. So once you come to flows, you're going to see add from template. Now you're going to see all flows, upsells, or closed deals. Now the ones that I'd always recommend for you guys is closed deals. Closed deals for beginners is probably the best one you can use. So the one that I really like the most, guys, is cart booster. So once that customer's in the cart ready to check out, if they are not going to check out because they're a little bit unsure, the cart booster will kick in and give them a code. So click here on cart booster. Then you're going to click use this template. And then it says here, customize your first message, save this order. Here is your 10% code, enjoy shopping, click save. And then you need to make sure the discount code is in your Shopify store for this to work, and then click save. And then you can click activate. And then you can click install chat widget. And then when you come back to your flows again, guys, you should see your cart booster there. So as soon as they're in the cart and they're not sure whether they want to buy, that's going to kick in. Now, the next one that you're going to want to set up, guys, is the win back. So come to win back, and then you're going to see cart abandon. You're going to want to set up this one, guys, because this will help if people remove from the cart to try and win them back to then checking out. Now, one thing I do want to mention is for the beginners, don't just go and download all of these and think, now I've got all of them set up, my store is going to convert really well. It's not like that. You want to do it strategically. So only do one of the ones that I've shown you. So one of each is more than enough as a beginner. If you really want to go and do some advanced things, then what you want to do is, instead of making loads of different flows, come to your existing flows, click the 3 dots and click edit. And then you're going to be in the advanced setup where you can now add actions. So you can see here, I can add triggers, I can add conditions. So this is going to make this a lot more smarter. Now, this is just the base one that they give you based on the template. If you want to engineer it a little bit more, then this is where you're going to want to do it. But like I said before, instead of downloading loads of templates, just go into the advanced feature for the templates you've added and configure them a little bit more smarter. But with that being said, guys, this app Tidio is crucial for when it comes to scaling a store using win-back scenarios in the live chat and customer support. So make sure you use my link in the description to download it and get it set up on your store, because it's so easy. Once you've done that, guys, you're ready to go. You've used the AI page builder to replicate a successful store. You've got the apps ready, and now you're ready to start running your ads. With that being said, guys, that was my video on how to get your Shopify dropshipping store set up as fast as possible using the power of AI. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comment section below, and I'll be catching you guys on the next video.